What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Servers. Wait, no. This is not Minecraft Servers, this is regular Minecraft. Let's play! So, one of the things that I did, I don't remember if I did this on camera or off, is I went and I started building the road to go over here. I still have to throw a gate in there, but this dock, I actually finished it up, threw the logs in. Still got to do some of the storage stuff with chests and figure out how I want to lay that out, but I think it looks pretty good to start. The other thing I wanted to do today, because I'm still kind of pining away on that hole over there, is somebody suggested to me that this spot over here would make an absolutely beautiful oasis, and I think that is a great idea. So today I'm going to do that. I might throw up one of the images I've taken on screen or not, but basically there's going to be a pond here with some palm trees through it, and then a river will cut down through here and come out round about here, I think. It's going to look a little bit different than my screenshots because there used to be gravel here. Not sure. Whoa, cave sounds. Not sure what changed, but I should be able to dig this out just fine. I actually did it in creative first. That way I would know what I need to do. And I'm looking at that now. I think this whole line stayed exactly the same. Yeah, it did. So after that little notch, come over. I want to get this right. So I started digging right about, this is really hard. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dig. Okay. Now we are in it. Boom. See, I did it all in creative, so it went a lot faster than not in creative. I'll just put it that way. But it looks great, I'll tell you that much. And I'm really excited to try and replicate this. Whoops, don't press the number keys. Ah! I took a screenshot. I did not want to do that. Okay. So this is going to take a while to dig out in real time. Just because this is, let's see. 2. Yeah, 2. Then. Oh man, I don't even know. I'll figure it out eventually, but I don't know if I want to bore you guys with the whole process of digging out a very big hole. So what I might do right about now is I think I'm going to go ahead and start time-lapsing this, and I will come back to you guys when I have some progress for you. Okay, so that's the first level of it. I'll show you guys, but I had to come over and get another shovel. Luckily, I still had plenty of these from digging that big thing. I need to start working on that more, because it's just sitting there, not really doing anything. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, so anyway, over here, I've got the first level kind of dug out. I haven't really started on the river yet. But I wanted this area where you could stand in and just have the pond on both sides. And when I worked it out in creative, it looked pretty snazzy. So I am pretty excited about this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start on this second level before I start working on this little river that goes out here. I got part of the curve worked out, but not quite all of it yet. That'll be easier once I've got the water going. So, might actually take you guys along for the ride on this one. Let's see. So for right here, it's pretty easy to go off my reference image because thankfully now that I have this new setup, I got a second monitor that I can put this on, and I can see everything I did in the other world that worked so well for me. Let's see, so 3. This is just where a lot of random and sometimes boring counting just starts happening. So that's the shape for that. And then let's get this side. It's a little hard because sometimes there's a tree in the way as far as the picture goes. But working things out in creative is really nice because then you can do exactly what you want and then slowly but surely bring that over to your real world. I lost count somewhere. I think that's right. 2, 3. Yeah, that looks right. It's also nice because when you're working in creative and you're just hack and slashing the ground, sometimes it gives that randomness that you were wanting in the start, which is great because I like randomness, or at least something that looks kind of random. Let's see, 3 and then 1. Hello. This isn't right. Where did I mess up? Probably there. That's probably it. So let's try that. 2, 3. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. And then right about here where I'm standing, that's where the river takes off. So let's clear this out. This is really fun. I like building something that I think actually looks good and I know is going to turn out well when I bring it over. Because I was really worried when I started this project. Is it going to look good? Is it going to be worth it at all? And the other thing I was able to thankfully test in creative before I started is I was worried about filling this thing. Because I knew sometimes water gets kind of finicky when you try and fill a multiple layered pond. But luckily, if I just put a water bucket on each of the edges, the thing should fill up just nicely. So let's get this one last level in. So let's see. Should be right here. 1, 2, 3. Good. This one is a smaller level, so there's really not a lot of detail that goes in it. But it just gives it that extra depth that I was looking for. 2, 3, 4. And I'm really starting to get happy with this. I want to see it finished now. Let's see. 2. And then bring that down. I think that's right. And then dig this out, and then our pond is ready. Now all I gotta do is figure out the river. So I think I'm going to cut back to that fancy music I've been playing, and I will meet you guys when we're ready to fill this thing. Okay, I think we've got the little offshoot ready. Let's take a look at it and see. Yeah, it's got a nice curve to it. Starts to go down here. One thing I changed from my original design is I recessed it more in the ground. That way it kind of looks like it has a bank to flow in. And that way it kind of gets level with the water when it hits the bottom. So let's go and eat some bread, would you? Digging makes me hungry. Okay, so let's get some iron, make a bucket or two, get an infinite water source going, and let's get this thing filled up, because I'm ready for the next step. Step 1 was just digging the hole and filling it. Step 2 is pertifying it. I took some measures to make sure that in the dark this place will be... Why am I looking in there? To make sure that the place will be mildly, well, let's just do a full coal's worth, mildly monster safe, and pretty. So I actually looked up a few designs for palm trees, and the one I really liked was actually the one from Tropicraft. That's one of really many mods that you can get for Minecraft. And Tropicraft, as it sounds, is very tropical and has some nice palm trees. So what I'm going to do for that is I have sheared several trees with acacia and oak leaves. We'll see which I like better. But either way, oak leaves and acacia fences look really, really nice for a palm tree. So that is what we are going to do for that. Ooh, stone in there. I might need that. Take that. That's going to be good for building roads. I need to finish up that road there and then build a little one off there, and I need to start getting that desert road into the quarry done. Need to start digging in there again, get some resources. I don't know what happened, but I had a bug when I tried to get Shaders mod going and lost everything. So it's kind of been interesting scraping things back together. That's actually why, excuse me, that's actually why I did this build in creative first. That way I would have an idea of what I'm doing, so I'd get a better idea of how the whole thing is going to look when I'm done. Get that bucket on the bar, grab a little bit of the water, and then let's get an infinite source going so I don't have to run for days end getting this all ready. Dig me a little hole right there. Perfect. One more bucket and then we are set. You guys are going to love this thing. I'm pretty sure I got the shape close enough to be what I want. It would be nighttime now. We'll brave it. We'll see how long it takes to fill this thing. Probably a very long while. I feel like this video is going to have a lot of time lapse in it just because, oh yeah, there's going to be monsters. I will continue to fill this thing up in the daytime, obviously, and I will come back to you guys when it's almost all the way filled. Alrighty, so we have got the pond itself filled. I think it looks great. Over there is the waterfall, which you can kind of see. But I am ready to start on the trees. So let's get a crafting table out. Pop that down. Now, I need acacia wood. Good, I have some. I was pretty sure I grabbed enough. So let's get some fences. Those are gates. Got it backwards. Oh, get rejigged. There you go. That should be enough. Now, let's see. One of the things I chose to do for some interesting lighting is some tiki torches. Just like that. Simple, but it works. The other thing, and there are going to be two sizes for this. So let's see. Right. Oh, I have to fill this up now. Boom. Because I got a nice water source right there. Never have to worry about that again. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. There are two sizes for the palm trees. One of them, the fences are 4 tall. And the other, they're 5 tall. And it really doesn't make a whole big difference, but it makes enough of one that you can have small ones and big ones. So let's see if I can do this right. 1, 2, need to get taller. There we go. And I think this color, because we're in this biome, it looks great for palm trees. Just saying. And then this is where you gotta start getting creative or you're gonna lose leaves in the process. Put some dirt there for one to go underneath. One there. I want to make sure I don't waste any leaves. That way I get as many trees as I am looking for. Put one there. I think that's right. Yeah, it looks right. I'm a fan of the bigger palm tree over the little one, but I still think the little one looks great. So now that I got all this dirt up here, should be able to jump down and take a look. Yeah, just punch that out. There we go. Now get some hanging leaves right there. And then on the corners, just like that. And like that. I promise, it'll look better once the dirt is out of the trees. It always looks bad when you're building it. In creative, I really didn't have to worry about it because I could just punch out any leaves that I didn't want. But here I'm trying to conserve, so it takes an extra second. But for trees like this, it's worth dirt hanging in the trees for a little bit. So let's take a step back and look at that. Boom! That is a short palm tree with dirt in the branches. The other one is a slightly bigger one. And let's see. We park it right about here. Yeah, this looks right. And this one goes up a few spaces. Let's see. Get on there. Can you jump on a fence in place? 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. This one gets a lot bigger. But it still starts with that same 3x3 core. And I think that's the best part of it right there. Tropicraft, whoever makes that, did an absolutely phenomenal job designing their palm trees. And then a little dirt. And then one will go there. And then one goes in there. It always takes a while to build these. Knock that dirt out because we won't need it. That way you guys can get a good look. 2. This is just a lot of counting. I'm feeling very tedious right now. Okay, so one will go there. Yeah, just like that. And then one goes under there. Good. I'm going to finish up these trees, and then I will come back to you guys with a finished product, and we will wrap up this episode. And I think that's going to be about it. We've got the trees in. I think they look absolutely lovely, even if they have dirt in them still. That'll despawn in a few minutes. And then I got the rest of the tiki torches up. The only thing I might still work on off camera is this little river. It's a little bit bigger than I had it last time, and it hasn't quite transitioned smoothly into this yet. So that needs a little bit of work, but to be honest, we have created for ourselves a little oasis with some palm trees and some tiki torches and a crafting bench and dirt. So we can take a swim in this, and I think that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, show your support. If you have any more ideas for what I can do in this LP, let me know, because this one and the last one were ideas from you guys. So send them in the comments below, and chances are I will do it because I can't think of anything better. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.